Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, Overcoming Narcissism and Abuse. This is entitled, and this is a part 2 of Narcissists on YouTube, right? So I wanted to talk about that again because there's some things that I've noted myself, and I know we're all on a healing journey, but we still have to be careful, not hypervigilant as Dr. C. I call her Dr. C, but her name is Dr. Carmen Bryant, and she has another channel, Overcoming Narcissism and Abuse, I think, similar. But, you know, not being hypervigilant is something, we don't want to be hypervigilant, right? And she mentioned something, and I think it was so funny about, you know, you walking around hypervigilant, you think the cat is a narcissist, the dog is a narcissist, the birds are narcissists, you know, even the fish are narcissists, and we don't want to walk around like that, right? But we're all on this healing journey. We've all been educated about what narcissism is and what narcissistic abuse, but there are definitely, in my first video, I talked about coaches who are online and they're exhibiting some narcissistic tendencies. And one of the things that we have to look at, not only with the coaches online, but anybody in our space or anybody that we allow into our lives, because it should be a privilege to be in our lives, right? Our lives are precious and we have to, you know, treat it as such. But some of the things that I've seen online, as far as some videos, when somebody has to convince you over and over again and prove to you and tell you who they are and who they're not, take warning, take heed. Because just think about it. Naturally, whoever you are, the truth shows. Who you are will show. And it's true. You should allow people to prove who they are by their actions, not what they say, but by their actions. So if somebody, for an example, online has to tell you over and over again, I'm an empath, I can feel this, and I know what toxicity is, or I'm not this, you know, I'm not that, or I am this, believe me when I say it, you have to question that. Because if you truly are those things, they will show. But what's happening is these narcissists are online, they're watching videos, they're watching Dr. Carmen Bryant, they're watching Associate Direct, they're watching all of these videos, and they are metamorphosing, you know, because they can change and they're chameleons, right? They're watching these, they're learning the language, they're learning the lingo, and they can just, they're smooth. When I tell you they're smooth, they are smooth. And you look at them and you go, wow. Because think of it, guys. If it was so easy, like some of these, you know, like some of the coaches are saying, if it's so easy to spot a toxic person, if it's so easy, then half of us, the majority of us, would have never been in a relationship with a narcissist, except for the ones who have parents or siblings. But then a lot of us, we had both parents, siblings, and then we went and got involved with narcissists. So if it was that easy, guys, and some of us are smart, right? We have degrees, some of us are therapists and all type of stuff, and we got duped. So it's not that easy to spot these people. Yes, we have to use discernment as it relates to trying to figure out, you know, if somebody is a narcissist or not, or if just somebody's maybe not a narcissist, but just is just not a nice person that we don't just need to be around them. But it ain't that easy. And if you are something, I don't go around telling people, well, I'm in the healthcare field and this is what I do, or I've worked on these particular projects. No one would ever know, and no one doesn't need to know. I don't have to go around proving to people that I am something or I'm not, right? So if you're watching videos and they're telling you, I know this for sure, and I can feel this, and I am this, and I am that, you have to be mindful and just take some heed. Because if you are who you are, you don't have to prove anything to anybody. You are just who you are, and the fruits of your labor, or the fruits of who you are, or what seed you're planting, the fruits will display down later on. But I don't have to sit up here and say, oh, I've worked on this project, I've done this with that person, or oh no, I'm definitely not that. Every video or every coaching program, we're here to learn. And everybody has different coaching styles, right? So we might turn on this person and get something from here, there, and everywhere. But just think about it. You don't have to tell somebody over and over again that you are something or you're not. Who are you trying to convince? The people out there, or are you trying to convince yourself? So yes, there are people out here, coaches, who are up here who are not truly authentic. And I'm with hopes that all of us, just like myself, because I was duped into relationships with people who were narcissists. But as I'm learning, and with God's grace, hopefully my discernment is becoming stronger and better, and a little bit more keen on your senses. You don't have to, no one has to tell someone who they are. If somebody has to tell you all the time, I'm an empath, I can feel people, or no, and I'm an empath and I can tell you if somebody is definitely toxic. Well, then you wouldn't be up here as a coach telling people about your story that you are coming out of a narcissistic relationship. That just don't even make sense. So we all can be duped. We all have a level where we have emotions and feelings, and these people are smooth. So again, stay safe out here on these YouTube streets. Do whatever y'all want to do, watch whoever you guys want, but just be mindful of what they're saying to you and how they present information to you. Because if somebody's clearly a coach, they can tell you their story, but then they don't have to continuously repeat who they are, who they're not. Because like I said, who are they trying to convince? You or themselves? All right, people, stay safe on those YouTube streets. All right, and see you on the next upload. Own your life, guys. Peace.